Hello students, this is the chapter Atmospheric Waves and Instability. This is the fifth chapter of your paper M403TF, which is Fluid Dynamics of Ocean and Atmosphere. In this chapter, we are going to study about the waves, the different waves that are there in the atmosphere, and also the instabilities that are caused, okay, in these waves. First of all, let us try to know what are waves or what is a wave. It is actually the mechanism of transferring energy and momentum from one region to another without the media moving from the region. ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಮತ್ತು ಮೊಮೆಂಟಮ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆದರೆ ರೀಜನ್ ಏನು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. During the propagation, we know that wave propagates. So during the propagation, the wave may distort, ಅಂದರೆ ಅದರದ್ದು ಟ್ವಿಸ್ಟು ಅಥವಾ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಶೇಪು ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. It may distort and its magnitude and may also change its velocity of propagation. So that might happen during the propagation. There are different types of waves: surface waves, gravity waves, water waves, internal gravity waves, sound waves or acoustic waves, inertial waves, lee waves or mountain waves, elastic waves, electromagnetic waves, and so on. So a few of them we already know very well. Wow, what is the cause for the propagation of the waves? We know that wave propagates, and what is the cause for this propagation? Let us see some examples. Suppose in the case of waves in a stretched string, we know that when you stretch a string and hold it tightly between two fixed points and give a small disturbance to the string, then you feel that the wave, then you can see the wave being formed and getting propagated. So that is what we are talking about. In the case of waves in a stretched string, the tension in the string is the cause for the generation of waves and its propagation. When we give a small disturbance to the string, then it is displaced from its equilibrium position. Of course, yes. When there is stretch ಆಗಿ ನಿಂತಿದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದು ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಏನಾಯಿತು, ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. The tension in the string tries to bring back the string to the equilibrium position. ಆದರೆ ಅದು ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಅದು ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ದ ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್. ಬಟ್ when it tries to bring back, what happens is there is still a lot of energy in the in energy that has been formed, and that will not allow it to stay back at equilibrium position. It overshoots, and hence you will start feeling the oscillations. This causes the oscillations, and here the tension in the string is what is making this this is generating this wave, and hence it is called the restoring force, because it tries to restore the displaced string to the equilibrium position. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ವಾಟರ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ವೆನ್ ದ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ when in the case of water waves, when the fluid is disturbed, then the particles are displaced from their original position. Some particles are displaced to lower position compared to others. These are pushed up by the hydrostatic pressure. This process is continued, leading to water waves. ಸೊ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸು ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ಗಿಂತ ಡೌನ್ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತವೆ, ಅದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಅದನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಪುಷ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಪಗೇಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ಆ ಪೊಸಿಷನಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸು ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಗಿಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡೌನ್ ಹೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಗೇನ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಪುಷ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಪ್. ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ವೇ ದ ವಾಟರ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್. And the restoring force in this case is the gravity. In the case of these waves, the surface of the fluid is the surface of density, discontinuity. These waves are seen only in the surface of the fluid. So ಈ ವಾಟರ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲೋ ಅದು ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. And in the case of internal gravity waves, gravity is the restoring force, and there must be stratification of the fluid in its interior. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಲೇಯರ್ ಬೈ ಲೇಯರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೌಂಡ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್, adiabatic compression and expansion, rarefaction is the restoring force. So there are each wave that we have has a certain sort of restoring force. So why should we study this waves in fluids? Waves are important in the study of climate conditions. Heating up ಆಫ್ ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಮಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರು ಟ್ರಾಪಿಕ್ ರೀಸನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಹೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಲೈಟರ್ ಏರ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಲೈಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಟ್ರೈಸ್ ಟು move up, and the heavier one which is on the above this lighter layer will try to come down. So then there is a sort of circulation that is happening, and there are some waves, and also due to geostrophic balance and all, there are some waves formed. Waves are important in the study of climatic conditions, heating of upper atmosphere, etc. Internal gravity waves are responsible for the exchange of momentum and energy between the atmosphere and underlying deep oceans. So internal gravity waves ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್, ಮೊಮೆಂಟಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಡೀಪ್ ಓಷನ್ಸ್. ಇನ್ ಎ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್, these exchanges produce a general circulation pattern in the oceans. These waves also contribute to the worldwide distribution of climate. The transfer of energy and momentum by waves to the upper atmosphere also accounts for the generation of clear air turbulence in the atmosphere. So, because of all these reasons, it's very important that we need to understand these waves. Let us now try to just look at some fundamental concepts of waves. Consider a disturbance phi at time t is equal to 0. Let this disturbance at t is equal to 0 be a function of x. Okay, that is phi is equal to f of x. Here phi may be displacement on the water surface, or a disturbance in velocity, pressure, or some other physical quantity. So this phi may be something like it may be a displacement on the water surface, or disturbance in the velocity, pressure, or some other physical quantity. The plot of phi versus x is called the wave project. Phi versus x, okay, for t greater than 0 and for t is equal to 0. Suppose as time progresses, let the wave profile phi is equal to f of x move from one point to another in the positive x direction. Andre t equal to 0 hatra ee tara idre wave after certain time, let it move along the horizontal direction, and let there be no change in shape, let the shape remain the same. Then after a certain time t, the same profile will have moved to a distance ct. Okay, the same profile, velocity is c and the time taken is t, therefore the distance moved is ct. Let us change the origin to a distance ct. Then the equation of new profile is given by phi is equal to f of x minus ct. So shift origin ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ, so ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಯಿತು, and this is the wave profile after a certain time t. In general, any progressive wave is of the form phi is equal to f of x minus ct, and this is the wave profile after some time. So you can see here. So any progressive wave is of the form phi is equal to f of x minus ct. Consider the one-dimensional wave equation. Dou square u by dou t square is equal to c square dou square u by dou x square for all t and x lying between 0 and 1, subjected to some conditions. Okay, u of x comma 0 is equal to f of x, dou u by dou t at x comma 0 is equal to 0, which we have seen in our partial differential equation classes. We have seen this very well, and the solution here we have seen. You can see that this is the D'Alembert solution of this initial boundary value problem, and here f of x plus ct is the forward traveling wave, and f of x minus ct is the forward traveling wave, and f of x plus ct is the backward traveling wave. Well, let us look at now what is an harmonic wave. It is defined by phi is equal to cos of m into x minus ct, which moves in the positive x direction with velocity c. So when x is equal to 0, phi will be equal to cos m minus of mct, and x is equal to 2 pi by m means phi is equal at x is equal to 2 pi by m. Phi is equal to cos m times 2 pi by m minus ct, or cos of minus m ct, because cos 2 pi minus theta is same as cos theta. So that gives you cos of minus mct. At x is equal to 4 pi by m, that is once again phi is equal to cos of minus mct. Thus, the wave propagation repeats itself at regular intervals of 2 pi by m. The distance 2 pi by m is known as the wavelength. The time taken for one complete wave to cross any point is called the period of the wave, and it is denoted by tau. When tau is the time taken by the wave to travel a distance of lambda, which means tau is equal to lambda by c, or which is equal to 2 pi by m into c. The frequency of the wave is defined as number of waves crossing. These are all some fundamental things what we know already about waves. So we are talking about the wavelength, we are talking about the period, we are talking about the frequency. The frequency of the wave is defined as number of waves crossing a fixed point in unit time, and it is denoted by n. Therefore, n is equal to 1 by tau. The wave number is defined as the number of waves in unit distance. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ವೇವ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇನ್ ಎ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ, ಇಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ವೇವ್, ದೆನ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 1 by lambda waves. Therefore, wave number is equal to 1 by lambda. The wave number is denoted by k, and k is equal to 1 by lambda. We shall now see what is transverse waves and longitudinal waves. In a wave, if the displacement is perpendicular to the direction of propagation of wave, then it is called the transverse wave. For example, waves in a stretched string are transverse waves. If the displacement is in the same direction as the direction of propagation of wave, then it is called as a longitudinal wave. For example, sound waves. So in sound waves, the displacement is in the same direction as the direction of propagation of wave. Whereas in stretched string, you can see that the displacement is along perpendicular direction. Linear and non-linear waves. In order to study the propagation of waves in any system, we give a disturbance to the system and study the properties of their disturbance by deriving and analyzing a mathematical model for the disturbance using the basic equations of fluid mechanics. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ನ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಪಗೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಪಗೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಆ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ದ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ by deriving and analyzing a mathematical model for the disturbance using the basic equations of fluid mechanics. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸಸ್ನ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಫ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟೆಡ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್, then the partial differential equation will be linear, and such a wave represented by a linear equation is called a linear wave. In the case of large and finite amplitude disturbances, the partial differential equations governing the wave motion will be non-linear, and the wave is called a non-linear wave. So these are some small basic concepts about waves. Thank you.